All right, Griff God is back. God damn. Okay, we are back on the Endymion Griff. Okay, welcome back to the Daily Griff. We got a lot to talk about. So I want to say the other day we did a video reaction to like a 20-minute video of Endymion allegedly exposing some insider stuff going on at Ubisoft. Okay, there was a lot of accusations being made in that video, and Endymion claimed to have had a source from inside of Ubisoft. Okay, and so recently there's been some pushback on that, right? Some alleged insider that says what Endymion was saying was not true. So we're gonna take a look at that because Endymion had a long post addressing parts of it, and then, well, let's just take a look at it. But you know, before we do, we got a Griff.
Mama, I remember we would sleep on that floor. Cardboard box had the tape down. I was a
guys, 15,000 subs is what we got to get to before January 1st. If you would like to see me torture myself by playing Dustborn in full-blown clown fit, okay? Judging by the increase in subs over the past 2 weeks, it's clear that you guys are fairly racist and you would like to see a black man suffer in the clown fit. You know, back in the days when y'all would make niggas dance to not get lashes, okay? So it's obvious this is racially motivated, and I'm very disappointed in you. Anyway, let's get back to the grift. Okay, so where is it? Jesus, where is it? I lost it. Fuck, I lost it. Oh, did I lose it? No. Okay, so this is what I came across. I came across this guy here. Okay, Assassin's Creed Shadows did not originally have a Japanese male lead. That was changed to Yasuke during development. Tom Hiddleston shot down these claims as not true in a response to a user who claimed the original plan for the game was to have a Japanese male protagonist who was changed due to BLM riots. Don't be so quick to believe any report, especially surrounding such charged topics where so much misinformation and grifter fantasy is treated as facts. First of all, let's break that down. I want to address the last part about grifter fantasy treated as facts. Anybody who reacted to that video or even responded to that video or saw that video knows that everybody said allegedly. Take it. He clearly said in the video, take it with a grain of salt. I don't think there's anything. Matter of fact, journalists do this all the time where they report on sources that they don't name. So I don't understand like grifter fantasy. Do you call it fantasy when journalists report on things but don't cite who their sources are? I mean, they do this in the NFL, they do this in the NBA. I mean, they do this in college football, where they, you know, unnamed coaches or unnamed execs or whatever the case may be, people who don't want to reveal their identity for obvious reasons. All he did was make a video reporting on what he had gotten. Now, there's 4 possibilities that could have happened with this, okay? Possibility number 1, Endymion is making all of this up. It's certainly a possibility. Like I said in the beginning of my video reacting to his video, there are YouTubers in the Hollywood space, in the pop culture Hollywood space that we believe absolutely make up shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's certainly a possibility that Endymion could make this shit up. Possibility number 2, he's being purposely fed bad information. That's certainly a possibility. Okay. Possibility number 3, everything that he's reporting is accurate, and the media are doing what they can to slander that and make sure that it's not taken serious. Now, the first thing I wanted to see was, who is Tom Henderson? Okay, Tom Henderson. So I went over, I clicked on his page, and here it is, owner of Insider Gaming. So you mean to tell me that the person who allegedly shot down these rumors is not even a person who works for Ubisoft, not a person who, you know, works in gaming? They just have a media blog site like everybody else. So sources. Unnamed sources. So if you go down his page, right, he has a article called Exclusive Context Around the Assassin's Creed Shadows Delay. And if you come down here, this person asks, can you clarify whether it's true the rumor saying Shadows was supposed to have some other protagonist but got changed after George Floyd and Yasuke was planned to accuse slavery in the game? And Tom Henderson says not true. So this is Rhino's source, that Tom Henderson replied to somebody's comment saying about the George Floyd riots. So if you don't know, if you didn't see my previous video, basically Endymion was saying that his insider was telling him that the original protagonist was a Japanese male character, but they changed it after the Black Lives Matter riots over the George Floyd situation. And when I heard it, I was like,
What? Bro,
but
what
it's
are you
believable,
talking about, man?
because that's right around the time where DEI started to take over every industry. When that happened, all of the white guilt money started coming in. Okay, that's when it starts. So why is this hard to believe? It's not hard to believe. And the person who is allegedly shooting down these rumors, okay, is nobody inside the industry. He's just a reporter. He's no different than Endymion. So like all this, and let's go to the article. Okay, last week Ubisoft announced that the Assassin's Creed Shadows would be delayed from its intended November release date to February 2025. While the announcement was somewhat of a shock publicly, internally it was expected and desperately needed. Ubisoft announced that the game was delayed to polish and refine the experience. In the earnings update, the company further claimed that the delay was due to the learning from the Star Wars Outlaws release. Both claims are true, but beyond a few short words, internally the developers have been pushing for a delay for the best part of a few months, which has fallen on deaf ears until the release of Outlaws. Yves Gallimont pointed out in the internal memo, well, we don't care about all this. So why was Shadows delayed? It's a complicated question without a single answer, but it boils down to a strict development timeline, polishing and addressing the Japanese community's cultural and historical accuracy concerns. But first, let me address some of the wild rumors about Yasuke. He's not going to be removed, which Endymion did not say in his video. However, sources have said that the team has been actively addressing many of the historical and cultural concerns, which started before the game's reveal following external playtests were accelerated further following the game's initial reveal and mass feedback. This includes changing some of Yasuke's story and how he's portrayed in the game, fixing architectural details, and ensuring that the game is historically grounded while fitting into the Assassin's Creed universe, which is what Endymion reported in his video. Endymion in his video never said that Yasuke was going to be replaced. He said that they was going to change some dialogue around some of his story beats because there was some woke propaganda in his dialogue. That's what Endymion said. So that's nothing different than what old boy is saying here. Fundamentally, though, there are issues that should have been caught internally before the game's reveal, especially given Ubisoft's strict asset approval process. As for how these issues fell through the cracks, I'm told the historical experts were brought onto the project much later than usual for a project of this magnitude, and that the miscommunication between teams and cutting corners when it came to approval processes of assets to meet deadlines were also at play. All right, there you go. You know what I'm saying? You can read the rest of it here if you want to. So there's nothing. So my whole thing is this was put out September 30th. Okay. Where is it? And he responded to this October 1st. So my question is, why would his source be any, like, if you're trying to convince yourself that there's nobody in the industry that contacts YouTubers to give them information, it's clear you hate being alive.
I say over and over and over again, I hate being alive. I hate being alive.
You hate being
I hate
alive.
breathing. I hate being alive. I'm in tremendous pain. I'm in tremendous pain.
The same way that there's people in Hollywood who contact Nerdrotic, the Critical Drinker, and other people. I mean, for crying out loud, before she even got canceled, Gina Carano was watching Nerdrotic. So if you think for a second that there aren't people, for crying out loud, the Saber Interactive CEO, as a matter of fact, I think my boy Dread Roberts actually brought this up. Where is it? Where you at, Dread Roberts? Here it goes. Notice that the CEO of Saber Interactive didn't go to mainstream media with his views about fighting against wokeness and aiming for a brighter future for gaming. And he has an insane amount of influence, does he not? What did he do? He posted on Asmongold's video, not Kotaku's post, no interviews with IGN, nothing. A YouTube video speaking out against DEI. If you believe that happened, but don't believe that Ubisoft's employees would reach out to YouTubers like Endymion anonymously, then I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you're one of those people who also believe that Ghost of Yotei is the only game safe from Sony's corrupt agenda. It's clear that there is a division in the industry and that there are people working within who love video games and are tired of the nonsense and are trying to push back in what ways they can. The mainstream obviously can't be trusted with every bit of information given by those who speak out on it. And so here we are. This was always going to happen, in my opinion. The only question was when. Facts. If you seriously think there aren't people in the industry reaching out to YouTubers, you're smoking the biggest dick on the planet. Smoking the biggest dick on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Griff. All right, here's Endymion's response, and then we'll end the video. The amount of dummies saying I'm lying about my Ubisoft stuff is goofy to me. They're actually demanding I tell them my sources. Yeah, here, let me tell you their names, their job positions, and everything. They'll definitely not dox these people and get them in trouble. There's a lot of people like the Mighty Cook talking about some, trying to make fun of him for not providing proof. If that's the case, go and tell every fucking journalist you've ever worked with, including Jason Schreier, okay? Including Jason Schreier, you fucking Mighty Cuck moron, to reveal his sources of every expose he's ever done on fucking BioWare, Activision, Microsoft, when it came to, what's that fucking Redfall? Tell him to reveal his sources. You niggas don't tell them to reveal their sources. Oh, because they went to school, huh? If you seriously believe that nobody DMs fucking YouTubers to give them information, you're a moron. You're a fucking moron. Anyway, I genuinely think many of these people aren't just dumb. They're actually delusional. The cope is out of this world. The first time I saw Yasuke may be erased, it was literally in a Paul Tassi Forbes article. Facts. Paul Tassi introduced that idea, not a YouTuber. Idiot. Yet I'm somehow the source of this information. You hear yourselves. Do any of these morons have brains? They seriously act like a hive mind is incredible. A bunch of NPCs who have no original thoughts in their head. As for other websites saying I'm lying, that's their prerogative. I don't mind them denying it. I'm just telling you what I've been told. But the fact I got Ubisoft people giving me stuff that proves what I've been saying is wild. I could do another video. Maybe we'll see. At the very least, the next Ghost Recon game will be a no-nonsense pro-military game. I'm told it's devoid of any current day nonsense as in identity politics. So if Ubisoft lives long enough, you'll at least get one good game from them if they survive, that is. Finally, of course, other journalists will deny what I'm saying because I'm saying being told is what I'm saying and being told is stirring up the industry. They won't like that, of course. Yasuke will be reduced at the very least. Even Insider Gaming confirmed that. And you know this industry is fucked because you expose one little thing and everybody loses their mind. Keep clutching your pearls, guys. We're winning like crazy. Every identity game is losing for the most part, and Gamergate 2 is crushing it. So, facts. And I'm sure Endymion knew what he was doing when he decided to speak out on this. So I don't really need to defend the guy, but I just find it interesting for you guys to be as disingenuous as you are, pretending as though you require sources. I guarantee you, if it was revealed that somebody like Alana Pierce or you know, what's his name? Sugar Bear Adams or fucking Paris Lily had come out with this kind of information, they wouldn't be questioning it. They wouldn't be questioning this, but it's to be expected. Y'all let me know. Wow, I'm stupid. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As always, may the griff be with you. I'll talk to y'all later.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.